country. The soul of the poem body hunts me. I feel the country, but only to shed tears for years. Too wild for my wild self, hoping help is near. You guys are gonna have to mind me, okay? I want to play some hot shit before I get into these garbage ass disses, alright? It's a 101, now we got to fight. I love this record. It's a 101, now we got to fight. Another one of them Nas classics, man. Nas got so many of these great songs. It's the 101. 101. Classic. Man, if rap was only this good again, man, it'll never happen though, unfortunately. Run that. I hear Jake walkie-talkies in my sleep. Paid the benches all week. Alright, more tracks. Let's play some hot shit. Y'all never told me about this joint. I just discovered this one like a couple weeks ago. Going through these Dipset joints. I just wanna keep the peace. Saying my name, that's only gonna end the beef. Tell my niggas chill, what they wanna heat the streets. Or do it on record, check it, we spit deep to beats. Everybody welcome in this, welcome in that. He wasn't welcome in the first place, how we welcome him back? Give me the Mac, let me work him with that. That's true, that joint's hot, man. It's funny, man, because, you know, Dipset stands, this is one thing I realized about stands on the internet. They don't really listen to the music. So they don't talk about the music. They don't have receipts. You know, like when I said Dipset are whack, yeah, I knew they have a couple of joints. But, you know, a Dipset stand should have been like, yo, here, take him to church. Right away, you guys should have mentioned this stuff. But of course, you're going to argue, you're going to call me a hater, all this stuff. Because at the end of the day, y'all don't care about the music, man. You care about the image and what's going to happen. And look, listen, man. This whole thing about Alpo possibly hanging out with Jim Jones and shit, I mean, it's kind of silly and it doesn't really matter in the grand scheme of things. But little things like that are what Dipset stands care about, and that might actually kill their, you know, their credibility for this upcoming versus battle. So I think that's kind of interesting. Anyway, the reason I'm even here is because I wanted to talk to you about this Royce the 5'9" and Lupe Fiasco thing. It's weak. What do you expect me to say, man? Did you really enjoy those disses, either of them? You didn't find either of them beats to be sleepy as fuck? The rhymes to be sleepy, you know, the delivery to be sleepy on both ends? And the rhymes to be whatever? I mean, to me, they're equally trash. I don't really think anyone came out ahead. I guess if I had to give the nod, I guess I might even give it to... I guess I'd probably give it to Lupe slightly. But I mean, that shit was trash, man. Both of them were weak. Royce was just spitting a million bars. None of them were hot. I don't know why he was even doing that. And that beat was disappointing. I really expected something better from Carlos 6ix9ine. It's not 6ix9ine. 6 July or whatever his name is. No disrespect to the brother, of course, because he's made some real classic stuff. He did some stuff for Ghostface. He's one of the hitmen, so he's, you know, done a lot of really great beats with Puff Daddy and the team and stuff like that. So I was actually anticipating when I saw that it was produced by him. I was like, oh shit, I gotta check this out. And it was trash. Rap, man, this hip-hop shit is really falling off, honestly. So yeah, I thought the whole thing with Royce was sleepy. I don't even know how this beef originated. I don't really follow either of these guys. Obviously, I'm more of a Royce guy. If I had to pick in terms of overall who I'd prefer as a rapper, Royce hands down. Royce to me is a superior rapper to Lupe Fiasco, always has been. I mean, the premiere tracks alone are better than anything Lupe Fiasco has or will ever record. So Royce will get the nod. But I think what they were saying about each other is pretty accurate, right? The fact that Lupe worships white people, yeah, I could have told you that. That's very clear in his love for A$AP Rocky, even though he won't state it and he won't admit it. But Lupe is he's a white nerd backpacker rapper. That's who he makes music for. And look, there's nothing wrong with making music for that audience, but just be real about it. Don't just don't front. That's what I'm saying. I don't understand people who always have to front, pretend like they're making music for people in the hood, or they're making music for heads, and then want to attack you if you don't like it. Like, nah, you're not making it for me. You're not making it for people with my skin color. Anyway,
So I thought that was weak. And then, of course, the Lupe thing, he made some points about how Royce needs Premier, which is facts. With all due respect to Royce, I don't think, outside of the Jay Dilla song he has, Let's Grow, I don't think of a single Royce record that I would ever play that Premier didn't do, right? So I do think that Royce, for as talented as he has been with the pen, and has made some amazing songs with Primo, Hip Hop, Shake This, and Boom, all three, to me, best Royce songs, all fantastic. I do think that Royce, for whatever reason, hasn't really managed to make better music. I don't know if it's, I mean, obviously it's the beat selection, but I'm just not sure why that is the case, why it's always got to be Primo that makes these hot beats and, you know, and makes him sort of come out of a shell in a sense. So anyway, I don't know. But Lupe did make a great point about how, and we all know this again, like how Royce leans heavily on Primo to stay relevant. Yeah. But again, it's not like the way that they executed that diss was really like some strong, like damn, Lupe said that about him, you know what I mean? It was none of that. It was just kind of, it was almost said off the cuff and just moved on from it. And that's what I'm talking about. It's lazy, right? At the end of the day, a lot of these hip-hop disses of late are just really lazy. And I can't co-sign it, man. Not my cup of tea. I miss the days of real, Ether. And I mean, I was around for all that. Ether. Even this Dipset track I was playing, Take Him to Church. Not the greatest diss record ever, but play that. That makes diss, because they were dissing Mace. Compared to any of this stuff that you've heard from Lupe and Royce, right? It's like, come on, not even close. The bar is low, man.